Did you know that nearly 50% of heart failure cases go undetected until it's too late? This means that millions of people are living with a weakening heart every day without realizing it. Your heart could be in danger right now, but you may not notice it because the early symptoms are often subtle or easily mistaken for other health issues. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States, claiming the lives of hundreds of thousands of people each year. But what's even more alarming is that many warning signs of heart disease are so mild that most people unknowingly ignore or dismiss them. You might just feel more tired than usual, experience slight swelling in your legs at night, or occasionally feel dizzy when standing up too quickly. These symptoms may not seem concerning, but they could be an SOS signal from your heart, warning that it is overworked and gradually weakening over time. Ignoring these small signs can lead to serious consequences. Once your heart can no longer pump blood effectively, your entire body is affected, from your brain, lungs, and kidneys to your circulatory system. If not detected and treated in time, you could face end-stage heart failure, loss of mobility, or even sudden death. If you care about living a healthy lifestyle and want to discover more tips to improve your health, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any valuable content coming up. In today's video, we will uncover 7 early signs of heart failure that many people don't recognize until it's too late. Watch until the end because sign number 7 could save your life. Let's get started. Sign number 1, unusual fatigue, persistent exhaustion. Have you ever felt completely drained even when you haven't done anything strenuous? Does your body feel sluggish and heavy despite getting enough sleep? If this condition persists without a clear cause, it could be a silent sign of heart failure that you shouldn't ignore. Many people assume fatigue is just due to aging, lack of sleep, or stress. However, if you constantly feel exhausted day after day, even after getting adequate rest, your heart may be the problem. The heart's job is to pump oxygen-rich blood throughout the body, keeping the brain and organs functioning properly. When the heart starts to weaken, the amount of blood and oxygen supplied to the body decreases, making you feel drained, sluggish, and perpetually tired. The decline in heart function happens silently and is often mistaken for normal aging, especially in older adults. If you notice that climbing stairs, walking around the house, or even standing to cook for a short time leaves you exhausted, this could be a warning sign that your heart is overworked. Many people also experience daytime sleepiness yet struggle with insomnia at night due to poor circulation and fluid buildup in the lungs, making it harder to breathe when lying down. If fatigue lasts for more than 2 weeks without an obvious reason, don't ignore it. Don't just assume it's due to aging or simple sleep deprivation. Heart disease can progress silently for years, but if caught early, it can be managed more effectively. See a doctor for a heart checkup and maintain a healthy lifestyle, including a balanced diet, light exercise, and blood pressure control. Pay attention to the vital signals your body is sending you. Sign number 2, shortness of breath, when every breath becomes a struggle. Have you ever felt short of breath even without engaging in intense physical activity? Or when lying down to rest, do you experience chest tightness and discomfort, forcing you to sit up to feel better? If you notice that you can no longer take deep breaths like before, do not ignore it, as this could be a crucial sign of heart failure. The heart is responsible for pumping oxygen-rich blood throughout the body to keep all organs functioning. When the heart weakens, blood is not pumped efficiently, leading to fluid buildup in the lungs. This obstructs oxygen exchange, causing breathlessness, difficulty breathing, and even chest tightness. The concerning part is that many older adults mistake this symptom for normal aging or declining health over time. But if you find yourself easily short of breath even when doing light activities, such as slow walking or climbing a few steps, your heart could be facing a serious problem. In particular, if you experience shortness of breath when lying down and need to prop yourself up with pillows or sit up to feel comfortable, it may be due to fluid accumulation in the lungs, putting pressure on the airways and making deep breaths difficult. Additionally, many people describe this sensation as feeling suffocated, as if a heavy weight is pressing on their chest, causing anxiety and distress. If you frequently experience shallow breathing or breathlessness even without much exertion, or if you constantly feel out of breath while performing simple tasks, this could be a warning sign that your heart is not pumping enough blood to supply oxygen to your body. When faced with these symptoms, the most important thing is not to ignore them. If you suddenly become short of breath or notice that it is happening more frequently than before, get checked immediately to assess your heart health. Heart failure can progress silently over a long period, and if not detected early, it can lead to dangerous complications. While waiting for an accurate diagnosis from your doctor, you can try sleeping with your head elevated to reduce pressure on the lungs and make breathing easier. However, this is only a temporary solution. What truly matters is identifying the root cause and finding the right treatment. Additionally, maintaining a healthy heart is the best way to prevent this condition. A balanced diet low in salt and saturated fats, combined with light exercise and blood pressure control, will help reduce the risk of heart failure and improve overall quality of life. Have you ever experienced shortness of breath while sleeping or during physical activity? If so, share your experience in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with your loved ones so they, too, can recognize these important warning signs. Sign number 3, swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet, when your body retains excess fluid. Do you often notice swelling in your legs at the end of the day? Have your usual shoes suddenly felt tighter? Or when you press on the skin of your legs, does the indentation take longer to bounce back? If this condition persists without a clear reason, it could be a warning sign that your heart is in trouble. Normally, the heart pumps blood throughout the body, ensuring that all organs function properly. However, when the heart weakens, its ability to circulate blood is compromised, causing slower blood flow, especially in the lower limbs. This leads to fluid retention in the body, resulting in swelling in the feet, ankles, and even calves. This is a common sign of heart failure, but many people overlook it or mistake it for other reasons, such as prolonged standing, eating salty foods, or simply aging. If you notice that your legs swell more in the afternoon or evening, especially after standing or sitting for long periods, it is likely due to fluid buildup caused by the heart's inability to pump blood efficiently. A simple way to check is to gently press your finger on the swollen area. If the indentation takes time to disappear, it may indicate excessive fluid retention. Furthermore, if swelling persists for several days without an apparent cause, you should be particularly cautious, as this could be a sign of advancing heart failure. Swollen legs are not only uncomfortable but may also be accompanied by more serious symptoms. If you experience shortness of breath, chest pain, or unusual fatigue along with swelling, seek medical attention immediately. This could indicate congestive heart failure, a dangerous condition where the heart cannot pump blood effectively, leading to excessive fluid accumulation that affects other organs. So, what should you do if you experience this condition? First and foremost, do not dismiss unusual changes in your body. Many older adults assume that swollen legs are just a normal part of aging, but in reality, they could be an early warning sign of a serious health issue. If your leg swelling persists without a clear cause, visit a doctor for a heart checkup to determine the appropriate treatment. Additionally, pay attention to accompanying symptoms. If swelling occurs alongside shortness of breath, chest discomfort, or persistent fatigue, do not delay seeking medical care. Early detection can help you manage the condition more effectively and prevent serious complications. Making lifestyle changes also plays a crucial role in protecting your heart. Maintaining a low-sodium diet helps reduce fluid retention, while engaging in light exercise improves blood circulation. Also, avoid sitting or standing for extended periods to reduce pressure on your legs. These small changes can help lower your risk of heart failure and keep your legs healthy. If you have ever experienced unexplained swelling in your legs, share your experience in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any valuable content in the future. Sign number 4, persistent cough or wheezing, when your lungs are affected. Do you often experience a persistent cough, especially at night or when lying down? Does your breathing sound wheezy, similar to someone with asthma? If you have an unexplained cough accompanied by white or pink phlegm, it could be a warning sign that your heart is in trouble. Normally, the heart acts as a pump, circulating blood throughout the body. When the heart weakens, its pumping ability decreases, causing fluid to accumulate in the lungs. This buildup leads to chronic coughing and wheezing because the lungs struggle to exchange oxygen efficiently. Many people mistake these symptoms for respiratory issues, but in reality, a persistent cough could be an indication of advancing heart failure. One of the most noticeable signs is excessive coughing at night or when lying down to rest. This happens because fluid in the lungs fails to drain properly, irritating the airways and triggering continuous coughing. Some people also experience a sense of suffocation or breathlessness when lying flat, finding relief only by propping themselves up with pillows or sitting upright. If you notice white or pink phlegm in your cough, this may indicate that fluid from the lungs is leaking into the airways, signaling a more severe stage of heart failure. Additionally, wheezing is another symptom to watch for. You might hear a faint whistling sound in your breath, similar to asthma. This occurs because fluid buildup in the lungs obstructs airflow, making breathing more difficult. If this condition persists, it can lead to oxygen deficiency, causing fatigue, dizziness, and an overall decline in health. Don't ignore a persistent cough. If you've been coughing for weeks without improvement, especially if your cough is accompanied by unusual phlegm or wheezing, seek medical attention immediately. A heart failure-related cough is different from a common cold, and without timely treatment, it can lead to dangerous complications for both the lungs and heart. Pay attention to accompanying symptoms. If your persistent cough is paired with shortness of breath, swollen legs, fatigue, or chest pain, it's a clear indication that your cardiovascular system may be in trouble. Don't wait for your condition to worsen. Early detection can help you manage the disease more effectively. Adopt habits that support heart and lung health. Maintain a low-sodium, low-fat diet, engage in light exercise to improve blood circulation, and avoid lying down immediately after eating to reduce pressure on the lungs. If you often cough at night, try elevating your pillow to help reduce lung fluid buildup. Have you ever experienced a persistent, unexplained cough or wheezing? Share your experience in the comments and send this video to your loved ones so they, too, can recognize this crucial warning sign. Sign number 5, irregular heartbeat, when your heart beats abnormally. Have you ever felt your heart beating unusually fast, sometimes racing, slowing down, or even skipping a beat? Have you ever suddenly felt dizzy or lost balance when standing up, even though you felt fine before? If these symptoms occur frequently, they could be warning signs of an irregular heartbeat or underlying heart failure, and you should not ignore them. The heart functions like a biological clock, maintaining a steady rhythm to pump blood throughout the body. However, when the heart weakens, its electrical system can malfunction, leading to an unstable heartbeat. You may feel your heart pounding too fast, beating irregularly, or occasionally skipping a beat before resuming with a strong thump, leaving you feeling fatigued, anxious, or unsettled for no apparent reason. Another concerning sign is dizziness or loss of balance when standing up. This occurs because the heart fails to pump blood quickly enough to the brain, causing a temporary lack of oxygen. Many older adults dismiss this symptom as a normal part of aging, but in reality, an irregular heartbeat can significantly increase the risk of stroke or severe heart failure if left untreated. Listen to your heartbeat. If you frequently notice abnormal heart rhythms, skipped beats, or a fluttering sensation in your chest, keep track of the frequency and seek medical evaluation, including an electrocardiogram, ECG. Don't ignore sudden dizziness or unexplained palpitations. If you experience unexpected dizziness, shortness of breath, or persistent anxiety, it could indicate an underlying cardiovascular issue. Maintain a heart-healthy lifestyle. Limit caffeine, alcohol, and tobacco use, as these can further disrupt heart rhythm. Manage stress levels, engage in light exercise, follow a balanced diet, and schedule regular checkups to safeguard your heart health. By recognizing these signs early, you can take proactive steps to protect your heart and overall well-being. If you've ever experienced irregular heartbeats or unexplained dizziness, share your story in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any valuable health insights. Sign number 6, nausea or loss of appetite, when your digestive system is affected. Have you ever felt full after eating only a small amount? Do you no longer enjoy food the way you used to? Or do you frequently experience nausea and discomfort in the upper abdomen, even though it's not related to stomach issues? If these symptoms persist without a clear reason, your heart might be the underlying problem, not just your digestive system. Normally, the heart pumps blood throughout the body, including the digestive system, ensuring smooth organ function. However, when the heart weakens, blood flow to the stomach and intestines decreases, slowing down digestion. This can cause bloating, loss of appetite, nausea, and even unexplained weight loss. Many older adults assume that a loss of appetite is a normal part of aging. However, if you notice yourself eating significantly less, feeling unusually full quickly, or losing interest in food, don't ignore it. These could be signs of progressing heart failure, reducing blood flow to the digestive system and preventing the body from absorbing enough nutrients, eventually leading to severe weight loss. Don't dismiss it as just a digestive issue. If you experience persistent appetite loss, nausea, or unexplained weight loss, consider getting your heart checked to rule out heart failure. Pay attention to accompanying symptoms. If your appetite loss is paired with fatigue, shortness of breath, swollen legs, or chest discomfort, seek medical attention immediately, as these may indicate worsening heart failure. Maintain a healthy diet. If eating feels difficult, try smaller, more frequent meals, opt for easily digestible foods, and ensure proper nutrition to prevent further weakness. Sign number 7, chest pain, the most dangerous warning sign. Chest pain is one of the most serious warning signs that you should never ignore. It could be an early indication of heart failure, or worse, an impending heart attack. If you've ever felt chest tightness, pressure, or a sensation as if something is squeezing your chest, be cautious, your heart may be in danger. Not everyone experiences chest pain in the same way. Some describe it as a heavy pressure in the center of the chest, while others feel the pain spreading to the arms, shoulders, neck, or back. Sometimes, the pain comes and goes, but if it lasts for more than a few minutes, you need to take it seriously. Additionally, some older adults may not feel sharp pain but instead notice a vague discomfort in the chest. This is why many people overlook it, assuming it's just a minor issue. However, if you feel any unusual sensation in your chest, don't take it lightly, seek medical evaluation immediately. If you experience chest pain along with shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, or cold sweats, don't hesitate, call emergency services immediately. These symptoms could indicate an ongoing heart attack, and in such cases, every minute counts. Receiving prompt medical intervention can save your life and minimize permanent heart damage. Don't ignore unusual signs. Even if the pain is mild or fleeting, it could still be a warning that your heart is at risk. Don't wait until the pain becomes severe, get checked as soon as possible. Listen to your body. If you feel chest heaviness, radiating pain, or unusual fatigue, schedule a medical checkup to ensure your heart remains healthy. Take proactive steps to prevent heart disease. Maintaining a healthy diet, engaging in appropriate physical activity, and scheduling regular heart checkups are some of the best ways to protect your heart. Speech balloon: have you or a loved one ever experienced chest pain? Share your experience in the comments and don't forget to send this video to your family and friends so they can recognize these critical warning signs. Heart failure can progress silently but is extremely dangerous. Many people overlook early warning signs and only realize the severity of their condition when it becomes serious. If you notice any of the symptoms mentioned, don't ignore them. Your body sends warning signals, and recognizing them early could save your life or the life of someone you love. Early detection and timely treatment are key to managing heart disease and living a healthier life. Always listen to your body, make regular health checkups a habit, and don't hesitate to consult a doctor if you experience any unusual symptoms. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with your loved ones. You might help them recognize a crucial health warning sign. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more valuable health information.